welcome back to Sim UK. I'm still a little bit under the weather. My throat is still a bit scratchy and sore, I guess. It's not really sore, it's just making my voice sound difficult and making me cough and choke and all sorts of lovely stuff. So with that wonderful introduction out of the way, we are here today in ATS, a game that I bought really expecting it to be better than ETS 2. And was amazingly disappointed. So disappointed, in fact, I've barely touched it. According to this, I haven't been anywhere. So maybe I used my other account. I can't really remember, to be honest with you. But today, New Mexico is out, and New Mexico comes with a whole bunch of added features. And it's these features that I'm really interested in finding out about. Now, I've got quite a long way to go. I've got to find a way through Arizona to get to New Mexico. So I'm going to just drive, chat, chill, and just try and enjoy the game for what it is and see if maybe ATS is something I do like, because in many ways it is considerably better than ETS 2, but then in so many other ways it isn't. So the only decent, almost going in the right direction route that I could find is this one, taking some used packaging, 10 tons worth, from San Diego, which is where we are at the moment, all the way down to Yuma, which apparently is in Arizona, but according to my map it's just outside. Anyway, let's take that one on and see what we can do. Well, that's weird, I have absolutely no audio. So we're going to have, well, at least my steering wheel's working, my throttle and my brake seem to be working, and yeah, a lot of it is working. That is weird. Okay, well, give me a minute or two and I'll figure out what the heck is going on. Alright, well, I'm going to figure this out and then start the video again. Well, guys, I don't know exactly how to explain what's happened there, but I've created a brand new profile and now it's all working fine. So, I mean, there were no mods in my other game, but clearly there was something wrong with it. So, looks like I'm starting again from completely nothing. And, oh, let's try and get this. So I've got my head tracking reset button set to triangle, and I've just set the detached trailer to the same thing. And obviously that's causing me problems. We'll swap that to square. I think that'll work. Okay, so we should have enough to get us going now. So I've basically set us up in Roswell as our base. Cushy. So we're still in 13, 16, R1. And the oh, man alive, man alive, man alive. Sorry about this. Controls. Yeah. See, the problem is, if I go to Input Wizard. Oh, now it works. The whole time it's been. See? Detecting. It keeps coming up with detecting controllers. Right, here we go. So we'll go for. We go for a splitter. I think that works. Let's try that. Been a while since I played either game, really. 1st, 4th, 7th, 10th, 13th, 16th, reverse 1. Perfect. Perfecto mundo. Right. We got the trailer on. I don't particularly want that second mirror up on my screen, but I've got it up, so we'll just suffer with that. Am I going out that way? I think I might be going out that way. So yeah, we've got quite a long trailer here. This is just the very default what you start with type thing. Because obviously I've gone back to the absolute beginning, and I've got to say I'm actually quite excited. This I've never seen before, that kind of setup, and it works nicely already for me. Check there's no traffic coming. That would be the wrong gear. Wow, I'm a bit out of practice here. Is that a red light? I think it is. Can't actually see which light I'm meant to be looking at. It was a bit concerning. Now I know in America and some parts of Europe you can turn right. Hey, look at that fire truck. It's quite cool. I'm sorry if I point out stuff that's been in the game for a long time. It has been a long time since I played ATS. I was so put off when the game came out and the scale was as it was. Really epically disappointed me, and I never really got over that. Even when they rescaled it, I still felt a bit. I'm pretty sure I lost game video then. I'm not sure what happened at all. Anyway, it did the whole this is your garage, you've got no money, you've got to start from the bottom and work your way up stuff. So, which is fine, we're quite happy to do that because we're not really here about playing the game so much as you know, driving around. Where does that go? That goes to Clovis. That goes to Alamogordo. That goes to Tucumcari. Tucumcari? I don't know. What else we got? What else do we have? Nuts. I'd like to take some nuts to La Cruce. Let's go down to the south. I don't even know where the best place to go is. La Cruce. Should we go up the right hand side and sort of come back down? Because we could go Santa Fe. Santa Fe looks a bit wibbly wobbly. Let's do that one. That looks fun. Here we are. Let's take a look outside. I haven't found anything to allow me to swing the camera around. That's not so good. Maybe I'll just do that. So it looks to me like if I go to the outer camera, I have to do it with the control. Look at that, double trailer. This will be my first double trailer. Nice. I actually like the look of this truck as well. It's a Peterbilt or Peterbilt. Oh, it's been a while. It has been a while, guys. I've got to say, I mean, trucks in Euro Truck and American Truck always look fantastic, but that does look fantastic, doesn't it? We'll miss the ignition, start her up. Give her a bit of a throttle blip. Drop her into first gear. Handbrake off. Was that putting the handbrake on? Sorry, that was putting the handbrake on. Right, so I need to figure out how to get out of here. There's a building over there and it looks like this is the way out, I guess. Or is that the way out down there? Gotta make a decision now. I think we're going down this way. Oh, this is weird having two trailers on the back. I'm not used to that. I think I'm going to have to sort these mirrors out as well. I'm not happy with them being on constantly. This is looking pretty nice, actually, I have to say. I don't like driving with the brakes on good, so when you touch the brakes the whole thing stops. Also don't like the trailer being super like Oh man, that's going to be tight, isn't it? I think we're going to be okay, but you best not drop that flipping barrier on me whilst I'm driving through. Now's not a good time, dude. Cop or not, that was really not cool, man. Yeah, we're going to take that sign out. Oh my god. I'm going to have to get back into the flow of this. I've got to say though, atmospherically this is really ticking some boxes. What is that thing there? Whoops. Wavy dude or something. It's got some old rusty trucks that nobody loves anymore. Right. Yeah. I cannot drive with brakes that are overly effective. Random road events. Millions rain probability. Some. Braking intensity. Nothing. Trailer stability. Nothing. There we go. I want it to be as realistic as possible. That's what I'm after. And to be honest, it takes a little while to set that up. It doesn't just come immediately. It's going to be tricky with this double trailer thing. I am not used to this. What's going on? Angry truckers over there. Excuse me. As I say, I'm still getting over a cold and a throat infection, so I've only been able to speak for the last, well, since this morning really. And I'm not 100% perfect yet. Oh wow, look at this. This is Roswell, alright. Hey, look at the street lamp. So it looks like some sort of theatre or cinema maybe. Fast food America. I'm liking the ambiance. I'm liking the detail. It's looking pretty awesome. It's taken a while to get out though, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's been what, nearly 2 years? No, probably not as long as that. But I mean, it's, when did Arizona come out? It's over a year, definitely. I think we're going into this lane. Yeah, if I was paying better attention to the GPS, I'd know that. Can't seem to lean it. Oh, there we go. It's really cool looking out the back of the truck and seeing two trailers there. I'm not used to that. There's so much to look at. I'm not concentrating on the road at all. There's all this stuff over here. So far, so good. I am desperately hoping to see some kind of dynamic event, because I'll be honest, that it has enticed me to come and play this more than anything else. You know, a new state comes in, it's like, yeah, okay, well, I've seen that before, you know. Takes you a long time, and they look great, but I've got to say that this really does look great. I think this probably is the best state I've seen, and I've only been in it for a few minutes. It doesn't look samey. I mean, I did have that issue with my old profile, which I suspect I'm not going to be able to fix, which means that progress that was on there is gone. To be fair, I was only level 4, so I mean that shows you how little I've played this game, although I think I did delete that and start it again one time, just for the hell of it. Stay there, sir. Looks like we're excuse me, looks like we're trucking now. Oh my god, look at this. Wow. That's epic. That is epic. I've got to turn that off. I'm all over the road here. There we go. Got rid of it finally. Use my mirrors properly, although I'd like to adjust that one a little bit, bring it in a tad. Still, right, what's the speed limit here? 55. Let's get ourselves chilled out. I haven't got any tunes on yet either. I've got to sort all that out. Oh god, I'm all over the place. Scared the crap out of that car. So far so good. I could definitely get into this game, I think. I don't know why I hated it quite so much. Well, I do actually. It was the transition from ETS2 to ATS, and everything was so close. It's like just as you were getting going, just as you're about getting in the rhythm, you're at your destination, and that was a massive negative aspect. Whoa! What am I doing? Why don't I have a gear there? I don't have a button set up to go to the next lot of gears, so I'm kind of stuck a bit here. We're going to have to do it, aren't we? We're going to have to configure it. Where's my keyboard? There it is. Oh, thank goodness. I'm sure I've got this menu set up to something rather. Option, key. No, it'll be control, isn't it? Right, let's try this. Shift to toggle 1, shift to toggle 2, because I've never figured out whether it's 1 or 2 that I need. Not once. But we'll figure it out right now. Oh, no, that. Oh god, did I blow the engine? Right, so we've got gear 8. Gear 10. I think that's better. How many gears has this truck got? Just 12, I'm guessing. I don't know why I couldn't find... No, see, I can't find 12. We're missing our top gear. Billy the Kid historical event. I'm going to have to go down there at some point. That's quite interesting. The other thing I found about the whole ATS game is it's kind of really sparse and quite boring in places, don't you think? You know, especially the default stuff, it all kind of looks samey and it wasn't very exciting some of the time, most of the time. I don't know, I much prefer ATS 2. Having said that, I'm enjoying this. This looks absolutely sensational. Now that I've got it working properly, I'm quite happy. And I kind of feel like, you know, I'd like to do some more. I mean, that's a nice kind of view. Kind of. Looks like a hill with pimples, but, you know, you don't get to see that much in the UK. It's quite unique and interesting. I'm going to have to adjust my gear, my whole gear setup though. Wow, there's no water anywhere, is there? This is just desert out here in Roswell. Not picking up much speed here. This is heavy going. Give me 9th gear back. There we go. Finally over the back of it. Cruise control on. Sit back, relax, hit the trucker. Hit the copper, I meant. There we go. Oh, looks like we're coming off in a second anyway. So I mean, this gives me an opportunity to have a little look around, show you guys what there is out there. Flipping hell, that's the other thing about this game, is the steering is... It's good to have sensitive steering, but I think maybe there's too much in this game. Just swung that round about right. Looks like a little truck stop or something just here. Beauty spot maybe. But it's so sparse, there's nothing here. I'm hoping elements of this state are going to be exciting, more exciting, I should say. Come on! Am I speeding? I am totally speeding. Now it's gone up to 55. I'm not really paying attention to anything, you know, relating to road driving at the moment. I'm more interested in what's going on outside. Wonder if Area 51 is in here somewhere. I expect it is. Oh man, wonder if you can drive over that. Have I just been overtaken? He tried. He was going for it. He really wanted to overtake me there. But I wasn't driving nice enough. Is that a railway line? Oh, it is. There's the train. That answered that question rather exactly at the right time, didn't it? Well done. Well done, ATS. Good stuff. So, yeah. Okay, we're not even at maximum the speed limit yet, so nearly there, working on it. 54, that'll do. We'll cruise along at 54, enjoy the scenery. Oh, wow. Low flying airplane. That's pretty new. I've not seen that in this game before. That's awesome. I'd love to see some stuff like that happening in ETS 2. That would be sensational. Not only that, I'd like to see them keep adding more random events. You know, just a couple of hitchhikers walking down the road. Maybe you know, thumbing for a hitchhike, I guess. Well, we got a guy overtaking us here. He's picked the wrong time for it. What's going to happen? Oh, he left that late, didn't he? I don't know if you saw that in the rear view mirror. Ooh, brakes on, heavy brakes on. I did not see that coming. That's why I like to have the brakes set. Oh, there's a bit of a Dodge Viper, not a Viper, but a Dodge. That was a red one and a yellow one, and another train. Well, there's a lot more going on. I've got to say, so far, I'm really impressed. Really impressed. I'm quite excited. I'm engaged, and I'm looking forward to, you know, what else is going to happen on this journey. That's the other thing I found with ATS, and ETS as well to an extent. You know, nothing much really ever happened. One of the things I like most about Fernbus, and don't worry, I'm not going to be doing comparisons about the two. I know people get all kinds of sensitive about it. But one of the things I really like about Fernbus is that you can be driving along and there'll be like an AI epic pile-up, either on right in front of you or to the side of you or on the other side of the road. Now it's technically, oh, speeding, technically it's probably a bug, but it adds something to the game. It's like, is that another aeroplane? It is. It's the same one. I mean, it's something, isn't it? It's something to look at. It's something to engage with. It's realistic. Excuse me, guys. It's exciting. It's interesting. It's something to talk about. It's something other than the norm. Are we coming off here? I do believe we are. What's going on here then? Is it my right of way? Looks like it. I can bypass the nearby way station. Have a safe journey. Thank you. Okay, that was so loud in my ear, it freaked me out. That really freaked me out. It caused me to drive in the opposite side of the road, on the wrong side of the road, and all sorts there. But, this is just brilliant. This is just brilliant. I don't know if it's because it's new and it's exciting and that's why I like it so much, but I really do. I'm really enjoying this, and I want to do more. I want to drive more. I want to do further. I want to get my own truck. Still though, it would be nice if you could get out the truck, especially when you're backing into a tight area. You just want to get out. You don't want to have to use these mirrors that pop up on the screen. You want to have to get out your truck and go and have a look and have I got enough space, and do you know what I mean? That's realistic, and that's sadly lacking. Oh man, I still don't have a gear there. It's causing me a bit of aggravation not having that gear. I'm a little confused as to why we don't have a gear there. Look at all these old trucks just sitting on the side of the road there. It's pretty neat, pretty awesome. Especially if it's dynamic. I mean, if it's always there, okay, technically I suppose that's more realistic because it must have been there for a while in the first place in order to get quite so rusty and what have you. I think I preempted that corner that's coming up a bit too early there. What's this guy doing? Fair play to him, he drives better than I do. Wait for a gap in the traffic. For some reason that guy stopped, no idea why, but I guess we'll take the opportunity and go with it. Blue truck. I knew he was going to slide up on the inside of me. Go on then. Let me tuck in behind you. Oh, which way are we going? Oh man alive, that was tight. Too busy trying to get the revs where I want them. This is quite a cool little bit of track though. Ignore my truck driving skills today, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I played this game. It might have taken them like a year and a half to put this together, but I think it really enhances the game. I'm actually really very much impressed with it. I've got to set up my controllers and my gears and all that kind of stuff. But that's nothing to do with this DLC. This DLC is very good, very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh wow. Yeah, that's going to be tricky. Fortunately, we're not carrying that heavy a load, and presumably we have a reasonably decent truck here. I would like to take this navigation off though. I think That would be more realistic as well. Well, in fact, I have a nice mod that gets rid of that but keeps the details down below. That's quite a cool mod. I might see if I can find that again. Getting overtaken, that's fine. We're not exactly Olympic speed here, are we? It would be nice to have some tunes in the truck though. I'm going to have to sort that out for the next run. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. The sky looks pretty awesome. Correct me if I'm wrong. ATS. What the hell are you doing, mate? There's a car coming. Wow. Well, that's changed. They never used to be that aggressive at overtaking. It always seemed to me that they only ever tried to overtake when there was nothing coming. Now it seems like they'll try and overtake whenever. They don't care. Not scared of anything. So we have another tight corner coming up in a bit. Got my feet on the brake, ready for that. Disengage. Start slowing down. That wasn't exactly perfect. Misread that ever so slightly. .25 mph limit, so we'll just let ourselves roll down the hill basically. Maybe a bit of brake, just to keep us at 25. Coming out, brother. Move over, we'll get out of the way. Now he's going to be annoyed with me because I just cannot get any speed up. What gear are we in now? 9th. Maybe 8th. And then 9th. That's much better. 10th, look at that, we're absolutely flying now. That's how the truck should be driven. It's an improvement right there. I'm not sure if we're going to hit 65. If we start going up a hill, it's not going to happen. Put cruise control on there, 62 is good enough for me. And have a little look at the views without crashing, if that's even possible. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, ATS and ETS don't have dynamic weather, do they? I mean, it'll start raining out of nowhere, but the clouds don't move or anything, or do they? I can't remember, it's been such a long time. Let me know in the comments. Can't remember if they do or don't move. Santa Fe. Okay, we're nearly there, which is good because my daughter's going to be home fairly soon and she'll want me to do my daddy jobs, whatever they might be. She'll let me know. Cool, we can just keep flying down here, keep the foot down. Indicate to come out left. Nothing there. We're in Santa Fe. Magnificent. And we are speeding. Brakes. Yeah, that's why I like to have the slightly more realistic brakes, because when I don't pay attention, I get punished for it. When I make a mistake, it's my fault and I get punished for it. And that's cool, I like that. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I think there's more right with it than wrong with it. Brake. I also like the head movement in the cab as well. That's pretty cool. Little saving sign in the top left hand corner. I've not seen that before, I have to say. A lot of improvements since I last played this game. A lot. And this DLC is most definitely a bit of a winner. And there's quite a bit of road covered now. Quite a bit of road covered, I would have thought, you know, of the whole US by now. I'd be interested actually. I might, if you guys know how many miles or kilometers or however you work it out in America that this game covers, I'd be really interested to see that, or to know that rather. I'll see if I can fish that bit of information out if nobody knows already. It's got to be growing. I mean, ETS 2, especially with the ProMod pack, is just, oh my god, thousands upon thousands of miles, I'd have thought. But yeah, I mean, this must be getting on for a few thousand itself now. Which is obviously much better realised. Much better realised since the whole game was rescaled. Right, now, how do I get in here? Is this my stop? Is this my turning in? Looks like it. Got a very long trailer, so please don't make this a difficult one. I'm not practiced enough. Why is that not selected? Or is that the selected one? I can do anything. Weird. Oh, thank God for that. Look at that. Straight in. For a second I thought it was the other way round, but it looks like this is a straight in drive, which is perfect for me because I am so out of practice. Roll her in nice and gentle like. Look at that, guys. Successfully did it. Nice work. Nice work. And that was a fun drive. Handbrake on, out of gear, drop the trailer. Jobs are good in. I enjoyed that, guys. I hope you did. I've got to sit down and figure out what buttons I want to do what. Sort some music out, get the gearing sorted. I'm going to get some money off the bank, I imagine, in any moment now. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we'll get long distance. Because, as some wise people once told me, you make more money when you're driving than you do when you're not. So, let's go to the bank. Let's have a look, see here. I'm going to borrow 100,000. I'm going to borrow 10,000. I'm going to borrow 10,000. I'm going to borrow 10,000. I just wondered how long I could get away with that before they went, hang on a minute, how are you going to pay this back? So, yes, anyway, the interest is pretty flipping high, isn't it? I suppose once I've made an absolute fortune, I can just repay that straight away. So the account balance is 137,621. We need to go find ourselves a truck dealer and buy ourselves a truck. So that'll be in the next episode, and I'll continue. Oh look, a new Peterbilt in Albuquerque. Is that Albuquerque? Is that Albuquerque? That is Albuquerque. Do I really want to visit it? Yes, I do. That's probably the truck we're going to end up with, guys. Because I've only got a few quid, 137,000. Well, we could get that one. Just out of our price range. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And now we just get into silly money. That's 112. That's 180. I think we might go for this one. I think we can afford it, and that looks pretty good to me. Yeah. So I think we'll go with that, but I'll set that up in the next episode. And I don't know when that will be, guys, but I'll try and do one over Christmas. I'd like to do a Christmassy one. That's always been the plan. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It's a bit, you know, I'm ill and I haven't played for a long time, so it's a bit kind of one of those episodes, really. But I hope you enjoyed some of it or all of it and whatever. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, take care. Goodbye for now.